Hi guys, once again, and welcome to video 2. Now the first kind of 10 videos are going to be in quick succession. I've came away this morning, if you've listened to the introductory video, I've came away this morning and I really do need to get on top of this content and I really do need to get it out there. Okay, so the first video was a bit of an introduction, and I think this one, we need to set the scene a little bit, okay? So no matter where you are currently in your life, what position you are, what level of wealth, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're on your ass, whether your health's deteriorating, or you're thinking you're too old to do shit and do stuff, then you're not, okay? You are wrong. I am going to tell you time and time again, you are wrong. See, I can't be wrong, nor can you. See, if you believe in something and you have the courage of your conviction to get your message out there, who are you to tell me that I'm wrong? Yes, you can disagree, we can have opinions, and you can counteract by putting your help videos out there, writing your book, doing your stuff. Okay, so let's just set the scene. So I've got two brands out there at the moment. One struggling veteran, okay, which I come from a military community, and to be honest with you, I'm writing a book and I'm putting some content out there specifically for veterans because there's a lot of shit going on out there, and it just almost seems to me, in my opinion, that people's lives just stop and stand still after they leave the service. They go and get themselves another job or a second career, and then what? Then you're just waiting to get measured up for your coffin and your retirement and all these shitty industrial age buzzwords that are going around, and people haven't figured out or fathomed what it is to live, okay? And we're going to go and do some separate videos and post them on the Struggling Veteran channel, and some of the videos will be on the Creating Wealth channel. It'll be a mixture of both, but if you're listening and you don't come from a military background, that's absolutely fine. All the content that I'm going to share with you can easily be positioned and put into your life, because what we're really talking about is people, okay? What we're specifically talking about is you. Now let's get this one out the way, because I freaking hate people pointing the finger at me saying you should, you will, you could. Now it's quite direct, and I've come from that environment where people used to say that. That's what we're getting a little bit mixed up with this. You will do what I tell you is a form of leadership. It's absolutely fucking bullshit, okay? We're going to talk about leaders and leadership very shortly. Now when I say to you, because of the way I speak, and I do speak a little bit quickly, and I am quite aggressive, and I am a little bit abrupt, and I am a little bit disruptive, and that is fine, because I'm changing for nobody, okay? When I say to use the word you, just before you get on your high horse, okay, just let it go in and claim what I'm saying to you, okay? So if I say to you, you could do this, then it turns out as it goes into that spaghetti between your ears, I could do that, because you can do whatever you want to do, but it may take you a little bit of time and several steps to be able to get there, okay? But we'll talk about that in another video as well. Now, I'm not a great fan of the word I, but it might slip out because, it's difficult, especially when you're talking at this place. I'm more inclusive. I call myself a freedom business strategical analyst, and part of that is I class myself as an inclusive leader, okay? I'm part of the whole thing. I'm part of the whole journey. It's we, it's us, okay? It's together. We can work this out. We can save somebody else's life. We can give people the content, the information that they need, that maybe they're struggling in certain areas of their life, okay? So inclusive leadership is the way I see it going forward, okay? Now I have put that out quite a few times in posts, and I know people are grabbing hold of it. I don't know if I was the founder of it. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be pushing out there, and I know how it works out there. All of a sudden people start claiming it as they fixed it. If you want to have it and you don't want to give credit to the author or whoever you heard it from, that's fine. Out there in internet land, it's a fierce old world, right? It's a fierce old world. I try to give content, if I got it from somebody, I try to give people the recognition for their content. For example, quotes and all that lot. If it came from Albert Einstein, it came from Jim Rohn, it came from somebody, or I heard it, it was given to me by somebody, then I will give people the credit to that. It's all about, people getting recognized for their efforts as well. Okay, so the two brands that we're operating under are Struggling Veteran and Creating Wealth Together. Now, how do these come about? Well, the Creating Wealth Together piece, okay, was more of a financial type of creating awareness of the fact that wealth is personal, okay? So I split it down into two parts now. You've got wealth and you've got extreme wealth. Now, every single one of you have got visions of wealth, or every single one of you have this magic number that you could achieve, whether you got a 40, 50 grand a year job, whether it's pounds, dollars, or whether it's euros. You've got this number in your head that when you receive your paycheck at the end of the month and pay all your bills and you have this little bit of money, you put some away in savings, you do this, you do that, and you're living this comfortable life, then actually you're very wealthy, okay? You're wealthy because that's exactly what you decided on. Now, if you want if your dream is to go and live on a desert island, own a super yacht, own a private plane, then that's extreme wealth. And there's going to be a series amount of steps that you're going to need to go to achieve that. But the whole thing about this is about people chasing something. What is it that you're fucking chasing? Because it isn't going to happen, right? It is not going to happen. You've only got today, right now, to hit that stop button of life, right? Just hit it, fictitious or what? To lay your cards on the table, to take account of where you are right now, because wherever you are right now is because the decisions and actions that you've taken in the past, okay? Draw a line in the concrete, decide where you want to go and do it, okay? Heaven, God sake, there's people ending their lives, there's people getting knocked over, there's people dying every day, and they go into the grave with music. Now, music still in them. Now, I don't want to come across as morbid, okay? But you've got to make that conscious decision to go and do whatever your dreams are with whatever you have got. Because how will you know when you're waiting till you're 60, 65, 70 and you're too old to move? How will you ever know that it was the desert island? You're never going to achieve that. When I win the lottery, when I become a millionaire, when I do this, when I do that. You ain't going to achieve that. That is so far away in the future. And if you haven't achieved that up to now, then you're probably not going to achieve that now for the next 20, 30 years. And by that stage, for a lot of us, we'll be a little bit too old, okay? One of the discoveries then is, for the other side of the coin, the struggling veteran side, is the amount of shit information that people have been given. And I'm going to touch on that again in separate videos, okay? So keep the video short. That's it for now. Second video, over and out. Peace and love from an undisclosed location in the Philippines. And the reason I'm telling you that is because I will be moving around and I don't particularly want to be, tracked down. And not that I'm running from anything, but I don't want to, I'm a non-conformist, okay? I don't conform to anything. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm going to talk about this in the next video. Peace and love. Speak to you real soon.